YouTube, welcome back to Persona 5 Royale, exclusively here on my YouTube channel. We're doing the Xbox version, of course, and this is episode 46. Yes, 46. So a lot of story progression has happened in the last few episodes, mainly 2 episodes ago. Again, I mentioned this in the previous episode, but if you guys did not see, go back to episode 44 and watch that. If you guys need to see, that's when like Shizzy hits the fan and things get crazy. A lot of plot twists and everything like that, and things are revealed. Obviously in the last episode there were some things too, but mostly it all happened in episode 44 when we finished up the palace and that and stuff. But for now, what we're doing is we're going to be working on confidant leagues and just daily life stuff until we have to do the palace. I'm covering it up a little bit, but we have 21 days left and we have to steal Shido's heart, which is the politician guy running for prime minister and stuff. They finally pieced it together that he's the D-bag that got me arrested and got criminal charges put on me and stuff like that. And we finally figured out his palace and that we're going after him now and stuff. So that's where we're at. The confidant links, I'll review these real quick. We got Igor and Morgana's at 9. Those should be story based, so I'm not too worried about those. Haru's at 4. Yusuke's at 5. Sojoro's at 9. We just haven't been able to hang out with him. I don't know when we will be able to again. Be nice. Akechi is no longer available. Obvious reasons. If you go back to story wise and stuff. So that's just is what it is. But we were close to getting him done. Futaba's halfway. Fortune Teller's halfway. Weapons Dealer's halfway. The reporter is at 7. But we have to do her mementos request for her boss or whatever to progress that. So that's on hold right now until we can get the mementos taken care of for that. The gamer guy is way behind. He's at 2, which I pretty much have said, unless there's nobody else available or something, he's on back burner. I'm not as concerned with doing his versus all these other ones. So that's where we are at.
Hey.
All right, let's see what we can do here. So we got Futaba, Yusuke. Let's go hang out with Yusuke, I guess. Oh, in the last episode, we did finish up the twins confidant link. I sat here for a little bit playing around with the personas and got that done. So we're officially done with theirs as well. Not too much was like revealed with that. It was just kind of more open, like, you know, a few mysteries still there and stuff. So is what it is.
Well, yes.
Go somewhere fun. Let's go. Let's go to the aquarium.
Let us head off.
I don't think we've been there before with them.
What are your thoughts?
Look, Kokichi, that creature has such an unusual form. It's fascinating, is it not? Very bizarre.
Yes.
So you agree? The longer I observe it, the more intriguing it becomes. This sort of experience always leads me to new discoveries. By the way, It may be the fish we're looking at, but I'm feeling a bit hungry. They're not for sale. Same here. Same here. Then why don't we try to get sushi after this? I can subset on our side of Ginger. Well then, let's continue onward. I wish to attend the sea lion show.
Shall we return home?
Okay, no gift for you this time, Yusuke, I guess. It's weird how sometimes it does that and sometimes it doesn't.
Ah, you're back. Yo.
Another box came for you. Alright, so that was my
Oh yeah.
Tanaka's commodities thing. Can't hang out with Sojiro. Let's go up here. I want to... Speaking of Tanaka's commodities, I want to check. Because it said we leveled up. So I want to see what else we unlocked here. Holy Shroud. Shroud possibly worn by a saint. Medium chance of blessings to kills of foes. Ouija board. Fortune telling board with the pass. Medium chance insta kill. Curse all foes. And, you know, I gotta say, for Tanaka's commodities, these are kind of a big letdown. I was actually hoping and excited for, like, better stuff for him. But it honestly did not have that much good stuff.
What do you want to do? Yep.
Make sure your clothes up.
Call the maid, have her make that. Okay, so gun store. Dude, I just realized we hung out with the gun store guy and it did not, it's still not enough to like level up. That's kind of crazy, actually. Well, let's go hang out with the fortune teller, I guess, then. Honestly, the gun store guy might be another one we don't max out by the end of the game, depending. You're alive. Blah, blah, blah. Been waiting for you. Oh, yeah. That makes sense now how she was like sensing the death on me and stuff because I was going to die. That's kind of neat. No, it's neat to think about now in hindsight. Because it technically did happen. Pretty much. Recently, my reputation has been started shooting up. A lot of my clients leave happy now too. I even managed to see or use my own powers to alter some fates that had once seemed inevitable. I suppose all you really need to do to change fate is strong will, like you have. I wish I could do more though. Are you on a break right now, Mifi-kun? Or Mifi-kun? Hikari-san? So you're the apprentice I heard so much about. I've been wondering, why are you so interested in Mifu-kun? I like fortune telling. And that's why you volunteered to apprentice under her? You must be quite a big fan. That aside, I have to commend your judgment for choosing her. Her fortunes are like a light guiding lost lambs through the unending darkness ahead. Oh, this is the chairman guy. So I feel like this guy's gonna have a change of heart we're gonna have to do sooner or later. By the way, Toriyama-san, this man here is Fukari. Yeah, Fukari-san. He's the chairman of the ADP. Oh, right. You don't know what about the ADP yet. It stands for Assembly of Divine Power. Basically a cult. Cult or a fake fake group. Okay, hold on. It's funny how I just said that. Hold on. Let me show you this. Let me give me my camera. Look what the sign is behind me. It literally says Cult 9. A little on the nose, isn't it? Pretty funny. Anyways, Our goal is to relieve the hearts of the minds of today's weary souls via healing events and seminars. Yeah, like pyramid scheme kind of. It's a pyramid scheme / cult like thing they got going on. We also sell holy stones and the well from which our divine power springs. They are a large part of our business. Hikari-san, that reminds me, Yokata-kun was telling me you've been acting a little strange recently. More importantly, it seems you've started falling behind on your Holy Stone Stale quotas. Is everything okay? Yes, I'll cover the decrease in revenue with my fortune-telling fees. Hikari-san, I'm not sure how effective these Holy Stones really are. Excuse me? Well, do you remember who showed you the way when you arrived here from the countryside? Lost and confused? Yeah, this guy's just a scammer. Do you remember who saved you when you were stuck working a seedy club? No place to turn? It was me. Are you saying you no longer have trust in someone who's done so much for you? That's not it. Then enough of the skepticism. Just focus on continuing your role as the Maiden of Relief. Read the fortunes of those unfortunate souls who come to us and lead them to salvation with the holy stones. Blah. Maiden of Relief. That's the nickname I gave her over at the ADP. Beautiful, don't you think? You don't want things to go back to how they were, do you, Ifukun? Don't you remember breaking down in front of me, telling me how everyone called you a monster? If you don't carry your weight as the Maiden of Relief, you'll be exactly that, a monster. It's kind of sketchy. Toriyama-san. Fine, if you want to spend your time fooling around with this child, go right ahead. And don't forget, Mifukun, the ADP is the only place you'll ever belong. Haha, I've never actually worked at a nightclub. I did get tricked into walking into one though. Anyways, the chairman is known for exaggerating details. You must think I'm weird, huh? All this talk about me being a maiden or a monster. You're just Chia for me.
What?
Huh? Nobody's ever treated me so nicely before.
But
By the way, it's pretty amazing how we stood up to the chairman back there. How we stood up? You didn't do much standing up to him there. I kind of called him out on his bullshit. Oh, I never would have been able to talk to him about the Holy Stones had I been alone. But your strength helped me speak up. I need to be strong like you more often. I mean, that's the most she did. She just kind of called him out on the Holy Stone thing, but that's about it.
All right.
Even so, the chairman seems serious about the Holy Stone issue. They'll make me pay a fine if I don't meet my quotas. There's a huge penalty for resigning from my post. I suppose my fate is impossible to change after all. Anyways, I should close up for today.
until next time.
So probably the next time we hang out, to level up, it'll be, hey, and then you go change that dude's heart, maybe. Sorry about today. I already know what I must do in order to change my fate, but whenever I face the chairman, I just can't find the courage to say what I need to. Be honest with yourself. Oh, you're absolutely right. Nothing will come of making excuses. I'm the only one who can change my weakness. You're so strong, Toriyama-kun, or San. I'm going to think about all this a little more. Thank you again for today. See you next time. Yeah. I probably should have said that we'll work on it together. That should have been my response there. Jesus. I saw the comments that Anon finally have peace. He got what he deserved. Got what coming. Catchy as Bay. It's like one man speaking, just yelling out in the room to himself, you know? A troll.
Hey.
20 days left. We don't have time to relax, you know. So I'm guessing we're just not going to go to school until we're done with this. Oh, debacle. I'm sure they're going to say the same thing I said before. All right, so we got Yusuke, Haru. Let's hang out with Haru. Haru's gonna have a Mementos request. I'm most positive of it, so I kind of want to try to get hers leveled up sooner than later.
Good day.
Let's hang out.
Huh?
It's a secret. Blah 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 blah.
Thank you.
I want to try a Big Bang Burger for a change. Okay. See, those cups make me think of like kind of like the McDonald's cups, like the cafe cups a little bit, the orange, but also just made me think of like they're like pumpkin spice lattes from a coffee shop or something because of the colors, all that. I don't know why it does that, just it does. I looked into Takakura-san, but I didn't manage to find very much beyond those initial rumors. Several people I asked said he often complained about my father, but just many seem to say the exact opposite. One side has to be deceiving me, correct? I'm honestly suspicious of everyone at this point. Someone's telling the truth.
Yes.
I see. If there is no contradictory stories, one of them has to be right. I suppose I need to learn the truth of the matter myself.
To be honest,
Takakura-san has been pushing the marriage particularly hard lately. He says it will help provide a vital backup for myself and the Okomura Foods, both in public and in private. He's even started asking Sugimari-san into important company meetings. Have a contract. Does this mean it's already too late? Is marrying him my only option? Though now that I can think about it, that may not be the best chance to help the employees my father left behind. There has to be another way. You're right. Perhaps I shouldn't give up so easily. Either way, graduation is quickly approaching. I need to decide my course of action soon, though. You know, before you came along, I didn't even consider, or I haven't even considered not going through with this marriage. I believe I could simply marry the man my father had chosen and let the rest of my life pass me by. That's pretty sad. I wonder what would have happened if my father didn't have a palace. Would I have just resigned myself to the fate he had made for me? It doesn't matter now.
yes.
Yes, you're right. I should look forward to the future instead of thinking back on the past. Honestly, though, things would have been far worse for me if I hadn't joined the Fam Thieves. Plus, I would have never had anyone else to talk to like this. If there's anything I could do in return the favor, please tell me. I want to help you as much as I can. Bumper crop. Increases the total vegetable yield for a single harvest.
All right.
Okay. So instead of 1, it's probably 2 or whatever. I hope somebody can just look out at the sea. I hope someday I can just look out at the sea with a nice cup of coffee and forget all about this. And I hope you'll be there with me, Kokichi-kun. I can't forgo the elephants, though. Don't worry.
Now, shall we return home?
Yeah, last time we got a cup of coffee with her was elephant poo-poo coffee. This is Kokichi. I wanted to apologize for all the weird stuff I said earlier. You know how I talked about how things would have been if I hadn't joined the fam thieves? Once I started to imagine that again, this powerful fear came flooding back. We're all here for you. It's true, thank you. It's always been when I'm alone that the doubts creep in. So I'm indebted to you once again. I'll have to work hard so I can repay you. Sorry if I worried you. Okay, see you. Depending on how things go in this episode, this might be a little bit of a shorter episode, but we'll see as well. Wait, we can hang out with you? Oh, wait, there's a crossword?
Hey, hey!
I thought I was done with crosswords. Co-op Celtic holiday. Christmas? It's Christmas. Christmas. It's not. There's no M, so it's not Christmas. Traditional magician? Traditional magician should be wizard, isn't it? There's no Z. I'm about to look up the answer to this. Rewards for tricks. Treats? Celtic holiday. It's like pagan holiday? No. All right. Like Catholic or something. I don't know. I'm gonna look up the answer. Let's see. Hey, apparently there's 34 on this list. The previous list I looked at only had 25. Oh, it's Halloween. That's weird that they would do Halloween now. It's already in December in the game. It's like that would have been closer to October at least. Oh, is this witch? Yeah, I bet that's what that is. Treat. Yeah, that makes sense. Trick or treat, Halloween, witches. Yeah. I'm not gonna worry about reading all that.
Nice. see. Nice.
So I think we're gonna hang out with Sojiro just because he's been elusive for me. I've not been able to hang out with him like at all. And besides, I can't hang out with the reporter anyways until they do the quest. So this is like perfect. Let's hang out with you. Everybody thinks you're alive at this point, so it'd be okay as long as you're careful. What are you gonna do? You help out the chief? Yeah. I'm going to the church with Futaba. Sorry, but you're coming along too. Are you going there? We're gonna visit Wakaba's grave.
All right then.
You're ready in 3 minutes. It'd be nice if this like leveled up Futaba too.
I always think about Wakaba on the anniversary of her death, but it's been a while since I visited. I've been so busy with the shop and all. No, that's not it. The guilt is what kept me from coming. I thought Wakaba would be angry with me. But now that I managed to get Futaba over here, I can finally meet her with my head held high. I sure kept her waiting. But it felt good to tell her about how much Futaba's improved lately.
You know, I didn't call this out before, but this church has a weird layout with all the paintings like up front and like set up the way they look like that. Kind of weird.
Oh, I told her about you, too.
Thank you.
Idiot. I should be the one thanking you. This is the first time the four of us are all together.
Sojiro, what are you smirking for?
This is what my real smile looks like.
I approve.
Oh, I have some news. The family court gave me a call the other day. Futaba's uncle decided to retract his report. It was because of you, wasn't it? I wonder if the day will come that she goes out to be someone's bride. I'm sure she'll make a fine lady either way. After all, she is Wakaba's daughter. Do all fathers have to go through this anxiety? You know, I really just wanted to have you help out at the store. But you showed me so much more. You showed me I have a family I need to protect. Not just Futaba, but you, too. I may not always be reliable, but feel free to come to me if anything happens. I'll be there for you, as family. And I know, I'll teach you everything I can. You're a full-fledged man now. That might not be enough to return the favor, but it's all I can do.
Hell yeah, Sojiro.
I bond. Thou hast.
My dude. I have no clue what this persona that will unlock will be. Allows you to make curry that greatly restores SP to all allies.
All right.
Okay.
All right.
Oh. Haru? Koru? I think he said.
And, could you not, you know, get with Futaba?
Lol.
I can't imagine you calling me father. Although, maybe it wouldn't be so bad.
What are you two talking about?
Nothing?
I hunger. Curry time!
I hunger. I'm gonna have to remember that. It's funny.
Yeah. Let's go home.
Like, I get that they didn't program like a graveyard here, but it's like, it feels weird that we were just in the church hanging out when we were like, oh, we were there to see Wakaba's grave, you know, visit it. I don't know. Have been Will Kokichi? I have. Glad to hear that. I'm jelly you got to ditch school and all. Anyways, everything on TV and even online is irritating as shit. Now, a day goes by that we don't see Shido in the news. Same with Akechi. All the genius detective stuff is a little bullcrap. Which makes me sick at how quick they are. Sorry, it makes me sick how quick they both are to act like heroes. Honestly, the people who believe that rubbish are just as bad. Totally. Everyone's going on about the end of the year elections like it's some kind of festival. Yes, this political season is nothing more than a party for most of them. But depending on how much we approach it, this might actually be a good opportunity for us. We will take advantage of this commotion to execute our mission. It'll be a great distraction. Considering all the attention they're getting, the appearance of the Fan Thieves will be huge. We'll show them the Fan Thieves. We're going to be as strong as ever. It's your call when we meet. Just be careful, okay? Hey, should you tell the others about Target Mementos? I mean, yes, but that's going to have to wait. Morgana. Alright, so we got Haru again. And Shinya. Alright. Let's go hang out with her.
Good day. Huh?
Let's hang out. Still got a couple days before our tomatoes are good.
Thank you.
Well, alright. Looks like we're going to, yeah, that place. I see there are 8 different ways to roast coffee beans. Apparently, light roast is the most acidic. Really? Light roast would be the most acidic? I thought it was the other way around. Dark roast was. I don't care for light roast. I'm more of a medium roast kind of person most of the time, but I will do dark as well. It says here there's a type of roast you want to wait. It says here that the type of roast you want should differ depending on how you want to drink your coffee. Fascinating.
Yes.
It is. I think I'd like to try hand roasting each type someday.
To be honest.
You know, Kumara Foods didn't start out as a burger chain. Originally, it was nothing more than a small cafe run by my grandfather. That particular shop closed before I was old enough to appreciate the finer intricacies of coffee. But that's where the real origin of my family business lies. I had no idea. I didn't either. My father only first mentioned it to me a year or two ago. At any rate, after my grandfather passed, the company shut the cafe down due to its steady loss of revenue. He had never cared about turning a profit, though. His only goal was to make people happy. Getting a lot of Sodro LeBlanc vibes here. He built a strong community around the cafe. He didn't give out free meals to those, or he'd even give out free meals to those who couldn't afford it. Then the day it closed, people lined up for blocks to give flowers. They really loved that place.
But
I wonder how many people would line up for a Big Bang Burger if it suddenly went out of business. I know we need to do well to keep our employees paid, but can't help but think it's we lost something important. I mean, Takakara-san seems to only be focused on profits. At this rate, we'll never lose our black image. Yeah, that would be bad.
yes.
Yeah, I figured out a way to turn things around. I think what I really need is to get stronger. I mean, I can act tough in front of my employees, but you know how weak I am inside.
And
I have a plan though. Before I can really determine who I trust, I need to first know what it means to have others trust in me. So I'm going to get stronger, strong enough for you and the others to rely on me. I mean, I've relied on you in some fights, to be fair. Chance to cure elements inflicted upon party members. Okay.
All right.
But how am I supposed to gain the trust of my employees? I am not great at public speaking, and even just giving my opinion makes me a little nervous. Haru? Fuck. Douchebag, what are you doing here? I was just heading home from a business engagement when I saw you from my car window. Do I know you from somewhere? You're one of those brats from before. This is my friend from school. He's helping me look for some books today. Anyways, we should be getting back to our shopping. Please excuse us. Hold on, Haru. You think you can go on a date with another man and leave your fiance in the dust? You are not my fiance. I already said I'm not going to marry you. Oh yeah? And what about the contract I made with your father? Father is no longer here. Besides, marriage is something you go into on your own free will. The contract should never hold the same weight. Are you sure about that? Think about the reparation clause. If you back out the deal now, you will lose everything you own. Okumura Foods, your estate. Even so, what about your employees? Are you really willing to put their jobs on the line for the sake of your selfishness? Besides, this marriage is exactly what Okumura Foods needs right now. My father will have no trouble managing your shares. Oh, my father will have no trouble managing your shares or sweeping away our company's tarnished image. So, correct me if I'm wrong, the guy that owns the company now, is that his dad? Or different guy, I guess. That reminds me, oh yeah, okay, so different guy, I guess. Sorry, I got confused there for a moment. That reminds me, did Takakura-san tell you about the wedding hall? He got us the Phoenix Wing at the Wilton. What? He made a provisional reservation for 10 days this coming spring. After all, the sooner the better. Wait a minute. We've got to look into our guest schedules as well. We'll be over 300 of them, you know. Takakura-san, can you handle Okumura Foods in the meantime? Why don't you go stop by the gym or why don't you go stop by the gym or something, Haru? Jesus Christ. I mean, if you have the time to mess around with this punk, you damn well have time to get a little thinner. I'll thin you up by shaving off some of you. You get what I'm saying? Stab, stab, stab. Douchebag. I'm out of here. I'm sorry about that. You don't need to apologize. You're wrong about that. He has everything: fame, intelligence, etiquette. Does he? The only thing he needs now is a wife he can control, and I guess I'm the perfect target. He's going to get Okumura Foods as well as my entire inheritance, and I'm totally powerless against him. You're not powerless. Oh, sorry. I practically forced you to say that, but thank you. Anyways, I hope I can share with you again some other time. For today, though, I'm rather tired. Would it be okay if we parted here?
Goodbye.
God, it sucks for her. I don't know, man. This game is pretty good about like making different situations for all the different people of why things suck for them and like the troubles they have to deal with. Like a lot of it's really good, really. Like there's not really repeating issues. Like there kind of is, but when you dice it up more, it's like it's really different, you know, kind of thing. Like Kamoshida or whatever at the start of the game, it's like, yeah, like On and Ryuji had issues with him, so it was like problems with this douchebag teacher, but the reasons why they were different, it's like cool to see that and how it affects them, and of course Makoto's own situations and everything. So I think it does pretty good about it all. Yusuke is probably the one outsider kind of in a way, but he still has his things that we don't technically connect with, but we still understand. The thing is, Douchebag reached out to me again after we saw him. I'd rather not talk to him, but I couldn't stand him using the company to threaten me and even speaking badly of you. The negativity felt so painful, too much to handle alone, and before I knew it, I was already calling you. Want to run away together. You can talk to me anytime. Hearing that makes me so happy, thank you. Even though I just promised myself I'd get stronger, I suppose I'm still depending on you. But still, I can't help but worry about the contract. How frustrating. I can't just let him keep manipulating me like a puppet. I have to find some way I can change this. Talking to you helped me calm down. Thank you, really. We'll talk again soon, right?
You're back.
Alright, well, could hang out with Sojiro, but we don't need to because we maxed it out. Okay, so fortune teller. Let's see who we're gonna hang out with. Let me see if I can get. Damn it. No ingredients.
Hey. Yep.
Make sure you close up.
Hi.
Hey.
Hang out with fortune teller lady. It's very interesting, so try to make a different routine. Go through the books. Verification test. Yeah, sure. Jimboko.
Let's go.
Yep, let's go there.
Wow.
I see the prices at a used bookstore are so low. There's a lot here. Which one would be good as reference? Oh, biographies on great people. Lives of people who have left their names in history. True, those would be worth a reading once. There are a lot to learn from story value. Also, you know those self-help books? With those, you feel like just reading them is enough. You end up not actually helping yourself. I like to learn the ideas expressed in those books and use them to help my customers. I like reading self-help books. I don't read like all of them, but I do read some personally. But it's a matter of applying those lessons in the book or trying them at least and see if they work for you and stuff. One book I will recommend is a self-help book that is that hugely helped me with some stuff, and I'm sure you guys have heard of it. It's called Atomic Habits, and basically it's a book about establishing habits for yourself to, like, you know, if you're wanting to make something a habit and routine to better improve your life or whatever, you can do it, but it also tells you how to like break habits too, like how you can kind of like get away from breaking bad habits and things like that. It's a great read. Doesn't take too long. A lot of great information in there if you actually apply it. They use books for Silence Study of Destiny. What? A fortune telling specific shop? Toriyama-san. Let's go check it out. No gifts for you.
Hi.
Oh, and I think I said earlier that it was December in the game, but it's almost December. It's right at the end of the month. Might be the first time I actually care about an election. Isn't Shido cool?
How about you?
A charismatic politician can make even apathetic young people excited. Not only does Mr. Shido have a good judgment and decisiveness, he has an important quality as a leader, like communication skills. Didn't you think his words are easy to understand? Don't his speeches resonate with you? Everyone's getting tricked by his facade. They don't know all his lies. You have to make him show his true colors. I mean, they could have done like a body cam and when he interacted with us, like post that online, show he's a douchebag. Hey, shouldn't you tell the others about the target and mementos? Yeah, Morgana. I get it. Mementos. Okay, so we got Futaba. Oh, I saw a card here and I was like, do not tell me that's a catchy. That would be awkward. That would be awkward.
Nice.
All right, we'll hang out with Futaba. Nothing else to do right now. I mean, we could go into mementos, I guess, as well. I don't know. Maybe we should do mementos. How many requests do we have for mementos? Just 2. Yeah, let's wait.
Hey,
I'd rather hang out with Futaba. Start trying to like level that up. Also, I love how every time I hang out with Haru, it's just like points, like everything I pick. She just loves all my answers. I guess it's the way for the game to be like, hey, you got this confidant link established late. This is like the easy way to catch it up by basically like every time you hang out with her, it just automatically levels up. What do you want to do, Dave? Hang out.
What?
We'll be fine. Guess can't play too much since we're hanging out.
Hey.
Hang out. Go somewhere fun.
Yeah.
Me outside. Where are you gonna take me? I think it'd be good taking on crowds if you want to try, as long as you're there with me. Okay, where are we going to try? We went here before with her, right? Fashion. That's the electronics store that we've been to a few times with her. Osaka. Let's go here.
I'll go.
She likes that location. There's figurines everywhere you look. They're even more amazing in person. I can't believe how many there are. There's got to be some super rares buried in there somewhere. Want to go digging?
Really?
You wouldn't mind? Let's begin the exhibition. One man's trash to another girl's treasure. Time well spent. Couldn't find any super rares, but the real treasure is the fun we had along the Wait, what? Sorry, I was taking in the background to see if I recognized anything. None of it looks like familiar to me from anything. How could I have been so blind right in front of our noses? It's That's something good? Better than good. They didn't even make this anymore. I'll explain it later. Never thought I'd find a treasure here though. Okichi, wait here. I'm gonna go buy this. Aha.
Thanks for today.
Okay.
Ah, you're back.
All right. See if I can get.
Hey,
Ooh. Customers in the block will go home after listening in on them a bit. Try doing this when you need to do activities in the cafe. Oh. It was good he was arrested, but it's a shame he committed suicide. What were the police doing? He was going to get the death penalty anyways. It's not perfect, but it's no big tragedy either. It's true. I suppose it's fine if this settles everything. I almost missed hearing this about this. News of the suicide's been eclipsed by election coverage. Thanks for the coffee. We'll just leave what you owe here, boss. Okay. It's funny that they didn't really bring that up sooner in the game, I don't think. You know, that you had to like wait for people to leave like that.
what do you want to do?
Wamaki, call her.
Make sure you close up.
Hi.
Have her make that good curry for us. Oh, I actually have no one to hang out with. Interesting. Well, I mean, I guess I could just hang out with the twins. I guess. Already finished the Fumi. I mean, it's either do that or do something that can boost my guts up. So let's just go here. Yeah, I think we'll hang out with the twins. I think there's only a couple more times we get to hang out with them anyways, so.
What are you gonna do today?
All right, time to the location. Just seeing, do the honors. Listen closely. The place we wish to evaluate your rehabilitation is the castle of your own master, inmate. The individual responsible for your successful rehabilitation is your own world. This is the person of great importance. As your wardens, we would be remiss to forego a meeting with this person. Take us to your master immediately. Sure.
Let's
So he wants
go,
to see
inmate.
Sodro. Excellent. Let's move out on the double.
Onward, inmate.
What kind of person could your master be? Well, lead the way so we may find out.
Ah, you're back.
This is a little weird because Kwamaki or whatever maid lady is there. He went home already, but now it cut back. It's kind of funny. Wait, who are these kids? Are you the master of this place? Thank you for assisting the inmate in his rehabilitation. Inmate? Yes, it is all going as planned, in no small part due to your own efforts. We must express our gratitude for that. Sure. Hey, Kokichi, what kind of crowd are you running into nowadays exactly? I'm just a friendly guy. A lot's happened. Well, yeah, I suppose it's true, but how and where do you even meet these people? Well, take a seat. Have you already eaten? If not, I could bring out some curry for you. Curry? We have no clue what that is, but we will politely accept your offer. I like how they sit in the seat and they're like... like slouched down stuff. Makes me think of my daughter. She's just like... not really in the mood to eat. She's just like slumped back and slouched in the seat. Here you go. What in the world is this? The rice is slowly being absorbed by the sludge.
Oh, man.
Sludge? Really? Wait, have you really never had this before? The scent isn't bad at all. In fact, it's rather appetizing. What are these poisonous looking red chunks along the edge here? That's called... yeah. What is it? It's optional flavoring for your curry. They call it that because the 7 gods of fortune, the Suji Ukujin.
What?
You chopped up a god to make this? So this is dyed in the blood of a god. What are these kids going on about? Just ignore them. This man's a god killer. Now I see how he's able to rein in the inmate. I have high hopes for any dish prepared by a god slayer. Let us pay our proper respects and happily eat this our sludge. Look, it's not sludge, all right? It's so spicy. My mouth's on fire.
Yes.
I agree, Nom. It seems I cannot stop myself. Are you fans? It's not bad. I think I could stand to be a little sweeter, though. I must say, I do feel this curry sludge filling both my body and spirit to burst. Eating this every day would no doubt support my your rehabilitation immensely. Be grateful to the God Slayer for sheltering you, inmate. If you were to cross him, he'd chop you up into his next garnish. I should get going. I have to get Futaba's dinner ready. If you want coffee, you know how to make it. Okay, shop's yours for the night. Coffee. I believe that was served as at the slave camp as well. All right, inmate, serve us coffee. Surprised they didn't just devour the curry. Feels like they would have. Why is everything on the God Slayer's menu so murky? The smell's not bad though. It's more satisfying than we previously experienced as well. And now for a taste sip. It can be hot. Ah, it's bitter. Is this poison? This is how it tastes. That's just how it tastes. Shut up, it's bitter. I call them like I taste them. What are you doing, Caroline? I've heard of mysterious white additives that people do to reduce awfulness of this inky abomination. I demand those additives. Oh, this powder dissolves immediately no matter how much I add. Oh god. Almost a little more. That perfect balance of black and white is almost there. Oh, there's no more left. Oh my god. Dude, you can't see it now because her name plate things over it. But like literally, like you can barely see it. But her coffee is like super tan looking. It's like a light brown now. Super light brown. I don't believe that I quite reached a perfect harmony of black and white, but there is nothing I can do now. Now, taste sip. It's gonna be way too sweet, probably. It's just, or it's so sweet. There's an intriguing, crunchy texture to it. Oh. However, it does have its own unique appeal. She didn't stir it up enough. Well, it's probably too much. Anyways. Not only did we get to meet the inmate's master in the realm, but we also got to try some exotic food. And as for yourself, this assignment is now complete. Here's your reward. High counter. Well, there's high counter that we used for Seth earlier in our previous episode. Now that I'm thinking about it, the inmate's shown quite a number of different places, huh? Indeed, we've been able to see some unexpected sides of humans. This has been a very fulfilling experience for us. Did you have fun? Fun has nothing to do with our mission. We are here to oversee your special assignments, don't forget that. Although Caroline does occasionally forget her situation in her excitement.
What?
Oh, yeah? I can say the same for you. I know you just asked our master if we could get a jellyfish tank for our room. Don't try to deny it. Huh? Funny. It appears we're out of time. We must be heading back now.
Hey!
Hey, don't act like you can just drop the subject that easily. You're not getting out of this one. We are wardens, and this is our prisoner. Nothing more, nothing less. However, there's no denying the fact that the inmates' results have exceeded our expectations. For that alone, we would certainly be remiss to not express our appreciation.
Not bad for an inmate.
Ah, that's high praise coming from us. Show your appreciation for us, inmate. But this isn't the end of our special assignments. You better not give up on them, you know. Now, got it? Let's finish the Godslayer's meal before we leave. What were they called again? Kirby and coughing? Kirby and coughing. I believe you mean curdy and comfy. Oh, whatever. It's sludge on a plate and sludge in a cup. Now let's get into it. Let's get to it. After they ate their meals, I escorted them back to the Velvet Room. That's funny.
Hi!
It was weird. Today was like a gloomy day. Like getting up, it was like kind of like cloudy and just had that very winter-esque feel to it, you know, where it's like gray, like a light gray outside and everything. Feels like there's a chill, but it really wasn't like cool today, like chilly today. It was like 70s here in Florida, which is cooler for Florida, but it felt like great, you know. It was like waking up, I felt like it felt cooler, like it was like in the 50s or something. So I had like 2 cups of coffee today. Normally I just do 1 cup in the mornings. I was like, man, I really want more coffee, so I got another one. And fuck you, Aeon, posting our forums talking shit. All right. Yusuke. Sorry, December. This sure has been a rough year. Those spam thieves incidents were horrible. I never thought terrorists would attack Tokyo. I'm glad the election's almost here. We'll be able to breathe easy that Masayoshi Shido is in office. Yes, it seems promising. It's looking like next year will be a better year.
I should have known.
Do they not see the disaster that looms in the distance? Failure is intolerable. We must act swiftly. We will. I'm trying to level up confidant links before we do it. Trying to get what we can.
Nice.
All right. Futaba. Haru. Let's hang out with Futaba. I'd rather hang out with Haru, honestly, to like level up, but I think Futaba's a little less available normally, so
Hey,
let's hang out with her first.
Welcome back. But
hang out. It'll be fun. Let's hang out. Wait, one thing left on my promise list, being okay without you around. But before that, there's something I want to show you, Kokichi. Come to my room. Uh-oh. This is one of the promise lists I made with my mom. See, everything on here is marked off as being done. That's kind of wrong. There is one promise I lied about doing, one promise I never actually finished. It was get along with Kana-chan. It all started back when I was in elementary school. I used to get bullied pretty hard for how weird I was. The other kids always accused me of cheating because I got perfect scores on my test. Then one time I turned in a test with nothing written down instead, but the school ended up yelling at my mom. My life at school was horrible. Sometimes during recess, I'd lock myself in the bathroom and cry. I didn't have a single friend. I was always alone. But then a girl named Kana transferred to my school. She was absent a lot at first, then when she was there, the other kids bullied her like they did me. But one day she said something to me, good morning. She started saying it every day from then on. How'd you react? Well, to be honest, I completely ignored her for the first few times. I thought the bullies had put her up to it. Without fail, she'd come over to me, say good morning. Then eventually I decided to say it back. I felt like my heart was going to shatter into a million pieces. But apparently she's been saying it to me the whole time because she thought we could be friends. She was the first person who didn't mind how weird I was. I was so happy about making a friend that I told my mom. That's when she added something to the promise list. Get along with Kana-chan. But I couldn't do it. Apparently one windy morning, Kana-chan dropped her diary and the pages flew everywhere. I didn't really mean to look, but I ended up seeing everything she had written down. And once I see something, I can't forget it. It was also horrible. She wrote how her parents hit her, how they made her take pictures in weird clothes. Oh God. Kana-chan's diary was full of stories like that. Ugh. That's rough. That's really fucking rough. Then when I asked her about it, she got really defensive. I felt terrible, but she just kept yelling at me for reading it. Do you apologize to her?
No.
Nah, I just froze up. And then I ran. I ran and ran. I wanted her to stop yelling. I wanted to go back to how things were before. Kana-chan ended up moving away pretty soon after that. I haven't talked to her since. So I lied to my mom. Even after Kana-chan left, I would tell her we were best friends. Every month she'd write that promise on my list, and every month I'd lie about it. That shoot sucks. I wish I could apologize to Kana-chan somehow. I really want to say I'm sorry. Sorry for not helping her, though she was going through worse stuff than I was. Sorry for reading her diary. Sorry for running away. I hate being such a coward, but I think I might be able to face my fears now that I'm a promise-settling fan thief. Yeah, promise settling. Okay. Get along with Kana-chan. I'm gonna make it real this time. I didn't mean to tell you all that. Not even Sojiro knows. This is so embarrassing. You have to help me now. Got it? Understood. This is another part of our deal. I mean, you're this expert hacker computer whiz. Like, you could probably find her online and reach out to her and stuff, you know. Moral support may now charge or recover SP.
All right.
Okay. It's a nice little perk.
All right.
Well, I'm gonna get on that right now. Time to go look up Kana-chan's deets. Oh, and sorry, I wasn't too hospitable today. I'll have to wait for next time.
Okay.
Yeah, make like a tea and dash out of my room. She's always saying like some funny gotta go line. Hello, it's me. Something's not right, Kokichi. When I tried looking up Kana-chan's contact info, my fingers suddenly started trembling. I know I promised myself that I'd do this, but when I remember how angry she got, I get so scared. Let's calm down first. You're right. Panicking now wouldn't help. If anything, I'd be the same coward as before. I don't want to run away anymore. I won't give up on Kana-chan. Thanks, Kokichi. Talking to you about this helped me calm down. I'm going to do a little more research on Kana-chan. Oh, and please don't tell anyone else about what we discussed today, not even Sojiro, okay? Bye. No problem, Futaba. No problem.
Ah, you're back.
Everywhere I go, it's just more and more rumors about Shido. This shit makes me sick. It's as though his stance against fam thieves has boosted his popularity. It's all charade, though. More importantly, why ain't anyone complaining about the cops? After all, their big catch committed suicide while he was in police custody. That's a scandal no matter which way you cut it. I'm just glad they made Kokichi's identity. They never made his identity public. About that, doesn't that seem a little odd to you? Yeah, I was wondering that myself. It felt as though the commotion surrounding the suicide calmed down far too quickly. It's like nobody cares about that anymore. Yep, they're too busy fanboying over Shido. God, this don't make any sense. Creepy as hell.
They're right. This is totally bizarre. What's going on here? Hey, hey!
Good, heading over to there. First things first, I gotta get these guys out. Tired of all these cars blaring noise for the elections. All they want is to win our votes. Can't blame them for worrying. The representatives are out of the job if they don't get your vote. So which party are you voting for? Thinking of going with the United Future. Masayoshi Shido's party. Yeah, I think he's very promising. Okay.
Hey! Hey!
Weird. I need these guys to leave. Thank you, Curtis Delicious. Okay. It's a weird mechanic. How sometimes like I went through the thing, but they didn't like leave, so it's like I had to like do it again.
Hey!
Okay.
Yep.
Let's call her.
Make sure your clothes up.
Hi!
All right, who's available? Gun store. Okay. What's her face is as well. Fortune teller lady. All right, let's go sell this armor real quick. And then we will go see the fortune teller. I want to sell. I'm gonna sell all of it. Let's see what prizes. So I have 190 points. I guess let's just get this. I don't know if these, I can't remember if those points save. I think they do, but let's go ahead and use them up, you know. Oh, also, while we're here, I was supposed to say, are the twins there? They are. Okay. So I do need to remember that the twins are there to hang out with. I'm not planning to hang out with them until like I get another dead period. Like nobody else to hang out with or whatever. Okay, let's hang out with you. So I've been thinking a lot about our last meeting, and I wasn't completely honest with you, but I've decided I'm going to tell you everything about the chairman, as well as the real reason why I decided to leave my village. I already told you about how it was a small traditional town tucked away in the mountains, right? Well, when I was young, I predicted a major earthquake. The villagers revered me as a messenger of God. But when I kept predicting disasters, they started blaming me for everything. They said I was cursed, a monster. So I locked myself away. People would still come by and throw stones through my windows, though. Things went on like that for some time until one day an angry mob came and burned the house down. Jesus. That's why I decided to come to Tokyo after graduating high school. I wanted to change my fate. I don't know anyone, but I needed money, so I took the first job I could at a small nightclub. I found myself surrounded by dangerous people, but that's when Hikari-san approached me. He's a psychic too, you know. He knew from a mere glance that I was a runaway who had come to Tokyo. Then once I told him why I decided to leave my village, he immediately invited me to join up the ADP. That was when he gave me the moniker of the Maiden of Relief. He told me that I possessed a divine power to save others from misfortune, that I could become more than a monster people saw me as. I broke down the moment he said that, haha. Deep down, I knew all along that the Holy Stones weren't or didn't have any powers, but I thought I might be able to save them, even though I was a monster. And perhaps because I was a monster. So the truth is, I was only ever selling those Holy Stones for my own personal benefit. Am I a terrible person, huh? Not wrong about that. Shouldn't have tricked him. I shouldn't have tricked him.
I figured.
You're right. But honestly, I'm glad I told you all this. I really needed someone to talk about it.
I've made up my mind.
You know what? I see now how wrong it was. I'm not going to keep turning my blind eye to injustice. I'm going to expose the chairman's fraudulent activities and wake the other members up for the truth.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much for listening to me today. If there's ever anything you need to talk about, I'm glad to return the favor, Toriyama-san. Provides a preview of all abilities for a confidant of your choice.
All right.
Interesting. Getting your fate read, you can find out a confidant's future abilities. It will then be viewable. That's kind of cool, but it sucks because that means I'd waste an evening seeing that stuff beforehand, you know, versus just hanging out with somebody. I guess if I didn't have an option. Feels like that should have been something I got early on in the game. I don't know. Some of the late game unlocks or abilities you get and stuff just feel so unneeded then, because it's like, great, how much am I actually going to use this? Like once, if at all, you know? It's kind of the same thing with like, oh, you have to have that max like knowledge to hang out with Hifumi, and then you get knowledge from hanging out with her. It's like, what's the point in that? Like, why is it not the second highest second to the highest knowledge to hang out with her, you know, and then that way you still get points and it's not like a waste. You know what I mean? Now that I think about it though, just saying the Holy Stones are powerless won't convince people. The ADP holds what they call seminars for believers, but it's really just brainwashing. That's why everyone thinks they'll be unhappy without a Holy Stone. Honestly, I don't hold any sway there, even though I'm the Maiden of Relief. Just who is the chairman? Let me think over some time. Let me think it over some more. We can talk future next time.
Thank you.
So probably the next time we hang out with her, she's gonna be like, he needs to have a change of heart because I can't do anything about it. And then that'll be a request. I would guess. Please hear me out. Now that I think about it, I barely knew anything about the chairman nor the ADP in general. So I'm thinking of doing some research on the ADP first. I'm done turning a blind eye. Be careful. I'll be okay. You can trust me. I am a little nervous, but I have to do this for the other members. I hope I'll find convincing information, something to bring the others to their senses. From now on, I will see with my own two eyes rather than through cryptic fortunes. I'll let you know if I find anything, so please promise me you'll come by and see me again. Should be going. Okay.
Hi.
Yeah, it would be nice to if we could turn around and hang out with her again to like then get that request, which again I'm assuming is coming. And then that way we can go into mementos and we have 3 targets to get, 2 of them that pertain to a confidant link.
Hey, hey.
Yep. Let's give you this.
Oh.
I do need to max out my guts. But also just it seems like someone had more food to already. Yusuke, Haru. Where are we at with them again? Haru's at 6 and Yusuke's at 5. Let's hang out with Haru. Because again, I feel like we're going to get a request for her too soon. But it also could be like how Futaba's was, where it's just like, we're just going to go in by ourselves to deal with it and not bring in the others. Like it's not going to be like a Mentos thing. Oh, that's right. We got to get our plants. Get our veggies. Sweet. So we get 2 out of that. All right. So let's have you
Good day.
plant some more veggies. I feel like this double damage thing could be nasty if you did like attack up, defense down. Well, attack up for you, defense down for the enemy, and then use this. Oh man. Oh, and then did baton pass to get to that. Ooh. Imagine how much damage that would do. You get to like the end of the line, the 4th person with all that boosted damage. Enemy has defense down, and then you had double the attack on that too. Dude, that could be nasty. That could be really nasty. I almost want that now. Let's try it. Let's do magic. How long is it gonna take to grow? Oh, just 3 days? Okay, cool.
Good day. Huh?
Let's hang out. It's a secret. He. It's always like the same thing.
Thank you.
So I bought a mini roaster and a coffee mill the other day. I thought it'd be fun making coffee myself. It's certainly not easy, but it's an immensely satisfying process. Sorry about that. I just got a little dizzy for a second there. Look exhausted. I'm fine, honestly. Let's see. Next up is dirt for the planters. Oh. I'm sorry. I think I need to rest a little. To be honest, I haven't been getting a lot of sleep lately. Takakara-san has really been pushing us to start a new business venture soon. In particular, he's adamant about a chain of low-cost, intimate cafes. Some employees don't think it's a good idea though, so they want me to step in and put a stop to it. But I'm just a high schooler. There's no way I could predict the success or failure of this idea. In the end, I'm just not sure what to do. What do you want to do? Huh? That's a good question. The idea sounds nice. The smell of a fresh cup of coffee always brings a smile to my face. And certainly it would be nice to be able to give that experience to as many people as possible. But I don't think you can truly gain the same joy from a low-cost chain Takakara-san is suggesting. You should tell him that.
Excuse me?
Huh? You would think he listened to a high schooler with no prior work experience? I see. I mean, you own the company. You could basically tell him to F off. I've been so afraid of him this whole time, but all I need to do is show him how I feel. I'll make him see what I'm really thinking and what's truly important to me. You could do it, Haru. You could do it, girl. I understand. By refusing to trust Takakara-san, I'm also shutting myself off from any hope of having him trust me. But that's going to be different now. I'll do my best, Kokichi-kun. Heck yeah, Haru. Soil improvement. Decrease the total amount of time it takes to cultivate vegetables. Okay, cool. So get them faster. So we're supposed to get that in 3 days. Was it like now it's gonna be 2 days or something? Oh, and I just thought of the perfect way to do it. Magic item that will help me convey my true feelings to him. It's gonna take some time to prepare it though, so it'll have to be my secret. But I'll tell you next time, okay? Oh, is she gonna make like a special cup of coffee? Like show him like what she wants it to be like? Hello? Sorry, are you home yet? I want to thank you again. You helped me realize something important. Thank you so much for today. It's thanks to your support that I can keep pushing forward. Don't relax yet. Always have your back. Always have your back. Just hearing you say that gives me so much strength. You're always such an inspiration, Kokichi-kun. The rest is up to me. It's gonna be a lot of trial and error. But I believe it'll go well, and it'll make me very happy if you could help me through the process. I have to make sure everything is ready first, though. Okay, I'll see you again on the rooftop.
back.
Excuse me. All right. I know the crossguard keeps showing up, but I don't think I'm going to waste my time with it anymore because it's just like my knowledge is maxed out. I don't get anything from doing the crosswords.
What do you want to do?
I think I'm just going to let it go,
Hi.
as they would say. Let's see what's available. Damn it. Okay, so it looks like this is another night where it's like I technically don't have anything, so let's hang out with the twins. This could potentially be the last time we hang out the twins, or one of the last times. We'll see.
What are you gonna do today?
All right, time to name the location, Justine. You do the honors.
Wow.
Listen closely. The place we wish to evaluate your reputation is a nightmarish place for acquiring gifts. Apparently, when the cold winds arrive, winter gathers in a number of areas and search high and low for gifts. The specific one we seek is buried beneath another similar area. People flock there for all manners of goods. Such unchecked greed condensed into one location. This place sounds like a maelstrom of human desire. We believe it necessary to ascertain just how much of a threat this place is. Inmate, does this place sound at all familiar to you? Well, if you know where it is, then escort us there immediately. Yeah, it'll say the mall.
What will you do? Let's go, inmate.
So you've heard of it. Then let's get going, inmate. And you better keep your greed in check while we're there. We're here. We're there. We will not be held responsible if you are consumed by your desires. Now, take us there at once. Welcome. We've got plenty of new stock just in time for winter. Up to a 15% discount with the purchase of 2 or more items. Stop by quick while the offer's still good.
Oh my.
It's so energetic, I'm nearly unable to feel the cold here. Crowds come here to fulfill their material wants while the vendors seek their profits. This place is a whirlwind of human desire. But it's cute. It's kind of pricey. It'll be fine. I'm treating myself today anyways. This one, please. My bonus ought to cover it. It seems the words sale and bonus carry extra weight in this place. Humans are incapable of resisting such simple temptation. How foolish. That reminds me, it looks like a lot of people who fell prey to their pitiful desires come to places like this. I hear the term used for such people is lovey-dovey or something like that. Is that what's going on here? That's not the exact definition. That's right. Lovey-dovey is supposed to mean a harmonious relationship of two people doting on one another. I've also heard that such pairing inumate special aura that incites the rage of those around them.
Okay.
Let's track down some lovey-dovey people, inmate. Oh god. That's where it'd be funny if like there was somebody in our group, like they were a couple, and we could like be like watch them, kind of like let's say like Haru or not Haru, An and Ryuji, just 2 people. It's like if they were like a couple in this game, like it'd be funny, like we were like watching them. Oh my gosh, this is so cute. Oh, that piece came in just yesterday. We also have a men's version in stock. It looks gorgeous on you. Should we get a matching pair, sweetie? Oh, you sure? But it's so expensive. I feel so bad. Yep, that's lovely-dovey. It's so obvious. I can't even I don't even need to ask. Their aura is so irritating, words can't describe it. Lol. On the other hand, I've heard that lovey-dovey individuals are actually secretly envied by many in society. Could you be one of the envious? I'm not. Trying to look tough for us. This just makes you even more pathetic. I should have probably said I'm lovey-dovey already. I must agree, this pity is what led to our being here with you now. You should show a little more gratitude. Well, if we get the silver ones, I could afford a pair of, 100,000. This one's 100% platinum. It never rusts, so it's a perfect expression of your eternal love. Oh, eternal love, that's the one. Oh God. Looked her right in. Oh yeah, but I kind of think the one next to it has a better design. The atmosphere shifted. Yep, it's a storm coming. Excuse me? You must be pointing to the wrong row. Or are you trying to say that saying that one's what I'm worth to you? Is that it? No. It's not that what I'm saying. It's a little over the budget is all. How awful. I thought our love was eternal, but instead it's just some cheap imitation of the real thing. Fellas, if you're ever in a relationship and it's like that, do yourself a favor. Cut that off right there. Like, don't deal with that. Oh, so annoying. Had an X like that, and that just so annoying. If it's all bound to fall apart, we might as well end it now. No, I'm sorry. I'll buy. Excuse me. I'll take this one. But just the one, please, not the pair.
It would seem.
The clash of lovey-dovey shoppers has been decided. Pretty one-sided clash. Why'd that man end up doing whatever the woman said? What sort of subvertient is this? That's what lovers do. I've heard such foolishness befalling lovers before. This must be what they mean when they say love is blind. How terrifying love is. That can render an individual so useless. Be careful, inmate. The rumors about this chaotic battlefield were true after all. To think they can generate so much disorder just by coming together. Humans are strange beings. However, upon realizing that is a source of their power, sorry, something caught my eye on my desk. However, upon realizing that the source of their power, it's easy to see how this place has aided the inmates' rehabilitation. Humans are truly fascinating. Anyways, we hereby acknowledge the completion of your assignment. Here's a reward. Heat riser. I think heat riser is it's either like a severe boost in fire attacks, I think, or it's just a fire attack that does like severe or a lot of damage or something. I finished with the last of our special assignments.
See?
I was expecting you to give up partway through. Not bad at all, inmate. The strength of the spirit you've displayed while carrying out your rehabilitation, that deserves our recognition. So thanks to you two. So you finally learned to show us some respect, huh? Come a long way. Please continue such strong efforts towards rehabilitation. Speaking of which, humans seem unusually predisposed to giving each other money and material goods if they're closely related. People buying one another's affection. Doesn't that sound pathetic, inmate? There's an expression of gratitude. Oh, and you don't think there are people who should express their gratitude towards right now? Indeed, I think a certain pair of exceptional wardens deserve a little something for observing their troublesome inmate. Is that a joke, inmate? You were not so low as to exploit you for, or we are not so low as to exploit you for material gain. Say, Justine, shouldn't we buy something for our masters while we're here? There appears to be a delivery service we can take advantage of here. Perhaps they can ship packages directly to our world? Let us inspect the area a bit longer. After lugging around their shopping bags, I escorted them. Oh my gosh. It's funny. I actually thought it was going to tell me to give them a gift.
Hi.
Like for my inventory. Was almost expecting that there. Oh, it's snowing. Why does it seem so gray in my room? Makes me think of how it was today. I woke up. Dang. All right. So I can hang out with I can hang out with the gamer guy. I guess there's not really much other option. What's up? Made a snowman at school today. Show you next time. Guess I'll probably melt. Gonna train today.
Hey.
Something happened? Not really. Okay, today's training will be a lecture. If you pay for my meal, I'll let you have the course for free. Okay. I get my meal and you get your training, so we're both happy. Now, stop wasting time and take me somewhere, a place to eat. Phew, I'm stuffed. I gotta eat good because I'm fighting a war. Didn't I tell you? I've been having serious battles with kids at school. They attack me in large numbers, so I can't let my guard down. All they did today was throw eraser crumbs into my lunch, though, so I won that round. Are they bullying you? It's a war. I'm on the defensive right now, but I'm looking for a chance to counterattack. I can finish them in a second if I put my mind to it. It's just that now is not the right time.
Aww.
It gets kind of annoying having to watch my back all the time, though. Maybe I can ask the Phantom Thieves to take care of them. The food is here, sweetheart. Well, today you lost. So that means you'll just have to try harder next time. Now eat up and feel better. You're not mad? Of course not. You did your best, and that's all that counts. Now, no more crying.
Wrong.
What a joke. Once you lose, it's over. That's what my mom told me. My mom's fighting with my school. And that's how classes are taught. The way teachers treat students, the size of the classes.
Hey.
Since the divorce, my mom's been taking care of me all by herself. She says it's exhausting. She leaves really early to go to work, and when she comes home really late to take care of me. It's no wonder she demands so much from the school, you know. But all my classmates make fun of her and call her a complainer. When I tell them to stop, they call me a mama's boy. That's how the war started. My mom is made fun. My mom gets made fun of because I'm weak. That's why I got to get stronger. Really love your mom. If you call me a mama's boy, then I'm going to teach you how to play. I'm not going to teach you how to play Gunbout anymore. Oh, before I forget, I need to show you something. Don't tell anyone about this, okay? I'm going to show you a guaranteed way to win. I wasn't making fun of you calling you a mama's boy, just saying good you love your mom. Got a lot of respect for her and stuff. Warning shot. Able to scare enemies in negotiation to make it easier to obtain a persona.
All right.
Okay. I wish I could be a member of the Fan Thieves and help them defeat the bad guys in the world. Oh, it's kind of late. I guess I should get going home.
Later.
Okie dokie. Thanks for the food earlier. I guess it's also kind of training technically. You just gotta. We just talked a bunch about me today, so we gotta tell you more about the Fan Thieves next time. Maybe we can go eat something again while we're at it. Any food requests? Huh? I get to choose? I can't think of something on the spot. Now that I think about it, it's been a while since I went out to eat with anyone but my mom. Okay, let's go get some hamburger steak next time. My favorite food. Come to think of it, Mom hasn't made hamburger steak in a while either. She seems super busy, so not much I can do, I guess. Or if she's coming home late again tonight. Okay, bye, Toriyama-san. I'll see you at the arcade. Sucks, man. Makes sense. His mom's trying to support him and herself and everything.
Ah, you're back.
Okay. Let's try to call her. Nope. Can't make curry.
Hey. Yep.
Make sure you close up.
Hi.
Ever make some coffee. Please tell me we got somebody we can hang out with. Gun store. I'm curious. We'll go to the airsoft shop, the gun store guy. Okay. I was curious if scenery seemed a little weird. Oh man, the dude's not here. I was wanting to hear his conversation. I was wanting to hear his conversation about Fan Thieves or what's been going on. It's a neat NPC to like listen to. Let's hang out with you again, I guess.
Good.
Nobody else to chill with. Fast forward. All right, let's give you the katana keychain. I have a feeling he's gonna hate this though. Not bad, I'll take it. He loved it. Okay, let's go.
See ya.
I'm about to say he has replica guns and knives and stuff like this, and thought he might like it. But when I said for the young man at heart, I was like, might be like, what do you think I am? 5-year-old? Maybe a Sunday, but that time of relaxation is ruined by all the noise outside. Yep, no matter where I go, I keep hearing election speeches. He'll be fine if that's all it was. Shio's called himself a brave hero who stood up to the vile terrorist. Don't make me laugh. He's nothing but a rotten scum. It seems he's been using the fan thieves as ammunition for his political activities. Only 2 weeks until elections. And it's been exactly 2 weeks since the news of Kokichi's death. We should probably hurry. He'll probably be killed if they learn he's alive. I know. Just give the word. You're ready for us to come over. Okay. Taba, Yusuke. So we're gonna hang out with Yusuke today.
Indeed.
Yeah, I was checking to see if the twins had another hangout with them. I think they said I was all done, but it seems like a weird way to end that one. Anyways,
I'm in your debt.
seems the answer might have been right on my nose the whole time. Okay. I don't think we're gonna have a change of heart for him. It just doesn't seem like there would be. Anyways, this place hasn't changed in the slightest. Feels nostalgic. Indeed it does. I haven't come back here since I moved away. The truth is, despite my best efforts to convey the meaning of the heart, I'm no closer to understanding it. Such a troublesome roadblock never presented itself to me while I was living here. As you know, I spent most of my young life in this very house. That is why I have come now. I wish to reevaluate my myself within the cryptid walls. I come into this place, I may be able to rekindle the passion for art I once held, the passion of inquiring mind on the hunt of pure beauty before I learned Marube's foul nature. Huh? It won't open. No, I surely left it unlocked.
How could this
What,
be?
the door's jammed? I suppose it was quite an old door to begin with. It had begun to rust even while I was a pupil here. It seems now it's fully broken. Should get it fixed.
No.
That is a nice idea, but I am unfortunately not the owner of the house. I cannot call a locksmith. I wish I could fix it myself. But I struggle with the mechanisms as complex as this. I do not have to stay hand required to mend them.
Oh.
So I could do it. Axe proficiency skills, my dude.
Let us be off.
It's inside.
I see.
The police confiscated everything. You know, I lived here not long ago, yet it feels almost like a distant past at this point. Being here has brought back memories, though. Whenever I acted out of line, I was made to sit calmly in this corner. And over there was a bookshelf filled to the brim with various tomes. It contained art compilation books for the most part, but there were a few manga tucked away as well. At times, I would take a break from my art to hide and read them. This is also where I would gather to eat when the Altier still had a large pupil count. Sensei was particularly fond of a salty food, so... Sensei, what am I saying? Why do I still treat him as my mentor? How long will I allow him to control my life? You okay? Yes, my apologies. The truth of the matter is, I used to paint in this room, and I did it simply for the joy of painting. No matter what I took as my subject, my hands would move of their own accord, move on their own accord to capture its essence. But back then, I only saw the superficial beauty of the world. I could not see the grime beneath. After learning the truth behind Matarambe's actions, though, everything changed. I strove to fight back against the newfound ugliness I saw, to display my talent to those who mocked me. I needed to do whatever it took to validate my artistic ability. In that search for meaning, darkness took hold of me.
How could this be?
Ultimately, I began to emulate that which I had so deeply despised in Matarambe. You know, Boss told me something very interesting when I was staying with you that one night at LeBlanc. He said he didn't believe Matarambe took me in for my skill alone. I suppose, now that I think about it, there'd be no way to know whether or not I would have been talented. Kokichi, why do you think Matarambe decided to take me in? He somehow knew you had skill. Couldn't possibly tell you. Maybe he was sympathetic. So we return to matters of the heart yet again. It truly is a mysterious beast. Even after learning the ugliness of the true nature, a part of me still believes in my former mentor. I simply cannot come to terms with the stark dualities presented to me. The humble house, that loathsome palace, the kind teacher, and the fiendishly deceptive artist. It seems even the workings of my own heart are inexplicable. What then of my search for pure beauty? Hello? Someone there? I'm coming in.
This is a problem.
Could that be the police? I was wondering who could be in here. You're the man from the exhibition? Indeed. Thank you for your conversation back there. More importantly, though, why are you here? I couldn't help but notice the door was open on the way home from work. Are you perhaps still caught in your slump?
Yes.
Okay, dude, if it's not your house and the door's wide open, why are you just gonna like come in and be like, oh, is anybody in here? Unless like he knows like this was Matarambe's house and stuff like that, but it's a little weird. It's also a little weird that we came into this house when it's not our house. You know? How do you know about that? I know a great deal about you, Yusuke-kun. You made a name for yourself by partnering your work after the beautiful, detailed Sayuri. But the painting at the exhibit was quite different from that. Have you began trying out new styles? If you'd like, I can advise you. Materials, themes, etc. You seem as though you could use a helping hand right now. Most of your painting was done while living in this residence, correct? Your current lack of patronage must be what is holding you back. Please take my card. I made a living investing in promising young artists like yourself, Yusuke-kun.
Oh.
Director of Japanese Art Support Foundation, Akio Kawanabe? But why have you chosen me? You criticized me so harshly back at the exhibit. Because I feel you have talent. Now my foundation can provide you an environment that will allow you to focus on developing your skills. If such a lifestyle interests you, we can talk further on a further later date. As for today, I have business I must attend to, but I hope you hear from me soon.
Yes.
Japanese Art Support Foundation. My opportunity may have arrived. And it was all because you opened the door for me. Seems good luck is simply a characteristic of yours. You have my thanks, leader. Oof, feels like a mouthful of this event.
All right.
Chance to cure ailments. Let's go.
Shall we return home?
Must be going now.
See you.
Farewell. Like I said, we'll see how much Like, we're at about 2 hours now on the recording. We'll see what all happens for like the next like 30-ish minutes. We might stop it there at 30 minutes. Just depends on like time frame wise where we're at and everything. I apologize, Kokichi. I lost my composure today. The emotions I felt in that house still remain within me today. I do think it's a good thing that I was able to realize all this. By the way, that gentleman, Kwambi, I think it's Kwambi, something like that. Was it? What's your impression of him? He has a certain dignity. Seems reliable. He has certain dignity. I had no idea he was a director of art support, but he definitely had a certain presence to him. And he was able to instantly pinpoint my weakness. He certainly is no ordinary individual. As someone with neither a home nor a patron, I couldn't ask for a better offer. On top of that, I may be able to find a way out of the slump once I fully focus on my drawings. In any case, this deserves serious thought. I may come to you for advice again.
Ah, you're back.
You know what's funny is like the thought of like, if you wanted to play this game in like hard mode, obviously like there's difficulties you could do, but if you want to make it like stupid hard, don't work on any of your bonds, like your confidant links with anybody. Never hang out with anybody. Then you won't ever get those like benefits that they give like during battle and stuff. That would be crazy. Like just to think the difficulty of it all. All right, gun store. Of course. All right, let's hang out the gun store guy. You want to hang out with the fortune teller lady because I know we're gonna do a change of heart. I'm 99% positive we're gonna have to. It's like I really wanted to. If I get that lined up. Yeah, security escort task for you. It's something I can trust you. Take care for me.
Good.
The person you'll be escorting is Haru. Get dinner with him at that diner in Shibuya. Now go. I gotta take care of some business with Suda. I'll be over there after I handle that. See you soon. For some reason I thought this kid was younger than this. He looks older. Anyways. My dad's really late, huh? He's the one who asked us here? You know, it's pretty rare for him to invite people out like this. He must see something in you, Toriyama-san. I doubt he'd ever actually meant it, though. By the way, has he said anything to you about me weighing him down? I already say that. To be honest, he's been acting super weird recently. More than anything, he seems stressed out. I even heard him mentioning my name on the phone a few times, but then every time I've gone to ask him about it, he's told me there's nothing to worry about. I don't know. It just makes me feel anxious somehow. I mean, we're supposed to be a family. I'm not even sure if you know this, but he's not my real father. He just took me in after my parents died in a car crash. Apparently, he was a good friend of theirs. Honestly, I can't remember a single thing about them. I wonder if my dad even considers me a part of his family. He definitely does. Think so? Now that I think about it, have you ever seen his tattoo? The gecko on his neck. Truth is, I have a really bad scar on the same spot from my parents' car crash. Back when I was a kid, everyone picked on me for it. My dad would always come home and find me in tears. That's why he got that tattoo. He said it would be the new Iowa family crest. Oh, and I did some research on geckos. It turns out they symbolize protecting one's home and family. I had almost forgotten about that. To be honest, maybe he cares about me more than I realized.
Yo.
Yo, I'm sorry for the holdup. You two look like you're having fun. What you been talking about? Our futures. For real? I didn't expect a pair of students to be so serious.
Sorry.
Anyways, can't stay long. Gotta run errands need to take care of. I figured it'd be nicer to at least drop by instead of just telling you over the phone. What errands? Or can you not tell me? What's that supposed to mean? It's just work stuff. Get that right. I mean, it is work stuff. But he should tell him. I don't think he's gonna like that if I tell him that. You should tell him. Shut your mouth. Yep. Listen, it's just work. Okay. By the way, I'm almost done figuring out what happened with that deal we were talking about. I'm gonna go meet that guy who set it all up. I'll have to fill you in on the details some other time. Anyways, this is all thanks to you, kid. It's nice to have you reliable part-timer to help around the shop. Damn it. Yeah, I should have just agreed with him.
All right.
It's been like, yeah, boss. You're not getting yourself anything dangerous, are you? Dangerous? Of course not.
Later.
Well, I gotta get out of here. You can hang out onto my wallet, Haru. Eat as much as you want. See you at home.
Okay.
Hey, thanks for looking out for Karu. With you covering for me, I actually got some good business done too. Looks like you and Karu really hit it off. Glad to see you two getting along. He's my age, so it comes easier. All I did was listen to him. Really? Sure you didn't seem that way. Karu doesn't open up like that to just anyone, you know. He likes you, I can tell. Ah, well, figure I'd just be getting some security, but I guess it's not, that's not all you're good for. He's in that age where he has to figure out a lot, some of which I'm sure he won't talk to me about. I'm kind of hoping you can help him through that kind of thing. Well, we'll talk again later. See you. Okay. I'm gonna make some fresh sweet tea here in a little bit. Ketchikun is so impressive. I can't believe he's still in high school. Did you watch that TV special about the heroes who took down the Fam Thieves? I saw it too. It did make me like Ketchikun more, but honestly, now I'm a really big fan of Shido-san. I follow him no matter where he went if he was my boss. God, can't these people get past their own fat noses? They're crazier than about Shido than ever. When I think about how he used us, damn it pisses me right the hell off. Well, he'll be fine. The better his rep gets, the more I look forward to tearing it down. We'll make him own up to all his bullshit. Then we'll see who the real heroes are. Okay. Yusuke and Haru both are available to hang out with and level up. Let's hang out with Haru, 'cause I think we got our plants to get anyways. Hey girl, hey.
Good day.
See about the vegetables. Star onion 3. Wow, you get 3 of them? Or well, I mean, I guess because there are perks we have, we got 3 of them. That's pretty good.
Good day.
Let's do the physical ones now. How long are those going to take? Because the last one took 3 days. So 2 days. So it dropped a day. Okay. I'm down with that.
Good day.
Let's hang out.
Huh?
It's a secret. Haha. Let's hang out.
Yes.
It makes me laugh because it's always like the same thing.
Hey.
Hey, Okechi-kun, do you remember the magic item I mentioned before? The thing that will help me show Takakura-san how I really feel? It's right here. The planters. No, what's inside the planters that counts.
To be honest,
You see, the soil here is a special mix I made of a few different kinds of fertilizers. It's very high quality. It's soft, it's warm, it has good drainage, and is full of nutrients. This is the magic I need. I'm not very good at expressing myself with words. Just thinking about it makes my heart race, but I've been pouring my heart and soul into this soil for months now. It shows exactly how I feel. That's how I'm going to use, or that's why I'm going to use it to grow my own coffee plants. Then once they're ready, I'm going to make coffee with the beans. It shouldn't be much longer now. Honestly, just raising those plants is making considerable effort, or is taking considerable effort. I've checked on them every day, given them water, put them in the sun, but all that love and care has found its way into the beans themselves. Combining that with the nurturing warmth of its soil should give me the perfect way to convey how I feel. I wonder what Takakura-san will think when he tries it. I hope I understand you.
yes.
I believe in that. It's strange. Only recently I was struggling to find belief in myself or belief in anything. By the way, I thought about it some more, and I won't necessarily be opposed to Takakura-san's idea. If that's what management decides to do, I won't get in their way. At the same time, I can't support them if their main goal is to deceive. What I mean is, people don't think of Okomura Foods very highly right now, so I'm afraid management is trying to use their chain to sneak under the radar rather than rebuild their own image. Of course, I understand how hard it is to rid yourself of a negative label, but if they want to fool people with a low quality product instead of regaining their trust, I will proudly oppose them. You're amazing. Well, naturally, I'm a heroine of justice after all. Just kidding. You know, Kokichi-kun, it's so reassuring having you here. It's because of you that I was able to cultivate this soil, and because of you that I have the courage to tell Okumura-san how I feel. Speaking of which, do you think you could be there when I do it? As long as you're with me, I won't be afraid to say what I'm thinking. Chance to withstand otherwise fatal attack.
All right.
Okay. 2 more for her. Now then, I need to get some of the soil home to my coffee plants. Can you carry a bag for me? Sure can.
Goodbye.
Man, I'm getting parched. All out of my sparkling ice drink here, so My tea sounds fantastic right now. Hello, thank you for giving me a hand today. I'm already testing the soil I brought home today. I can tell my coffee plants are happy. It's in your nature to nurture. My nature? I suppose it's simply in my nature to nurture nature. A fair turn of phase, Cookie Chicken. All that's left for me is to muster up the courage and express my own opinion. I'll contact Takakara-san and I'll make sure it works with your schedule. I hope my magic item will work on him. I'm going to do everything I can, so I hope to see through. I mean, it's a great idea, honestly, for her, but the thing is, he's going to be like,
You're back.
we're going to have to spend so much more money because it's like special grown and stuff, or blah, blah, blah. Or he's going to be like, oh, well, we can boost up the profits that we could earn from this and blah, 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 you know?
What do you want to do?
I definitely see that happening.
Make sure you close up.
Hi.
Excuse me. Man, my throat is really dry right now. Like I said, we'll try to do just a bit more here. Oh no. I think I literally have nothing to do today. Can't hang out with Porter. Ifumi is maxed out. The maid's maxed out. Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? Hold on. I know I still need to get my guts maxed out, but I want to check something.
I'll ask you again some other time.
Okay, hold on.
I should write something.
Let's make a save. I have not saved in a while.
I'm sorry.
Sorry, I plan to close up shop today. Fortune read.
What shall we do?
Better results when raising social stats. Money reward battle, all attack. Predicts compatibility with the character to deepen your connection with him or her. Predicts your compatibility. Please think about someone you want to be closer with. Okay, so now I get to pick somebody I want to like boost our stuff with.
Are you for real?
Now, technically, even though I can't hang out with Akechi because of story purposes, could I do this and that still like level up? That'd be cool. But I doubt it. So I'm kind of thinking I need to probably pick Futaba. I think I might do the weapons dealer just because I know he's lacking behind. Yusuke's ready to level up. Haru hasn't been a problem, really. Futaba's a, don't know. Let's hang out with him. All right, let's boost his.
Here we go.
All right, here we go. Your feelings should have reached the other person. Well, that's all for today. I hope this is helpful.
What do you think?
I hope you're happy with your fortune. Continue. Okay. But it didn't actually give me points, so it makes me wonder if that actually did anything. Can I do another one?
What shall we do? What shall we do?
Oh, you can't do multiple. Didn't I already do the compatibility to taboo? Oh.
What shall we do?
Ooh. Let's do this one. I want to see. Let's see what he's got for me.
Here we go.
If you're waiting, I think I can read the other person's heart now.
What do you think?
Hope you're happy with your fortune. Okay, so now. So confidant. Okay, so unlocks more parts for customization via our next rank, and then on the house allows you to customize your gun for free. Okay, I mean, it's okay, but it's like, you know, not a huge thing, because it's like money's not really an issue for me, so to speak, you know what I mean? And then this one triggers a fusion alarm, then raises the alarm chance till the end of the day. Then Futaba's next one, chance to receive search objects in the area after battle. I wonder what if Catchy had any more. Also, I wonder if Akechi gets a second awakening with his as well. Live painting allows Yusuke to use a card duplication and card creation on the spot. Ooh. Then she gets not protected 9. Chance to shield Joker. Okay. Ooh. Organa gets the second awakening at 10 as well, it looks like. Then Igor is really increased XP bonus Grand Arcana burst. Okay. Anybody else here? Oh, him. Laced bullets. Increases the success rate of an ailment inflicting gunshot. Okay. Legendary scoop at 10. Makes it easier to ambush the enemy regardless of security level. Okay. It's nothing too major and stuff. I do like that you can do that and it doesn't waste the day. I wish I'd known that sooner. I probably would have done that a lot sooner, honestly. I probably would have came to her, and you guys might have said in the comments and I just completely just over my head after I read it and forgot about it. It's quite possible. So I do that. I read comments and then I forget about, you know, if I don't say something then. So it's possible you guys mentioned that to me, but I thought if getting my fortune read spent the evening, so that's why I didn't ever do it. Had I known for sure, I probably would have been coming to there and doing that instead of like wasting time spending out spending people when it didn't really need to. You know. Theaters, kindness. I guess let's go to the Big Bang Burger. It'll increase my guts, and that's what I need to do. So, yeah. Actually, is there any books or anything I could read? I think I hear my dog in there being a little shithead. Our oldest dog, Tyler, he's getting old and crabby. Can't really see, so he barks and gets cranky easy. It seems that Shido dude's gonna be the new prime minister. The regulars here are always talking about him. Yeah. And the Band of Thieves leader killed himself. People used to support him were laughing about it. I kind of feel bad for him. Probably overworked himself. That dude gets me. That guy's on our side. That guy's cool. Big Bang Burger. Give me the challenge. It's time you can take the Big Bang Burger challenge for 500. Take the challenge. So I forget which level this is. This is level like 2 or 3. I can't remember.
Thank you very much.
Second mate. I should get this no problem. I like how these people are watching me. You can't see her, the girl, because of my face cancer covering her up, but she's just like staring at me. Somehow I ate the whole thing.
Whoa.
You done it again.
Congratulations.
So that was my second one. You managed to crush the Gravity Burger. Present to you the first mate badge. And to the Burger Baron who defeated this challenge, we present to you our world famous Big Bang Burger on the house. We hope you enjoyed the taste of victory. Hope you enjoy your new rank as first mate. However, one mission still remains. Look for your next attempt.
I knew you could do it.
The Gravity Burger this time, you're incredible. You're so admirable, taking on such a daunting task with that intense level of courage. I feel like Guts gotta be getting close to being leveled up, right? Your pace, your strategy, using well-timed drinks, and just the spectacular way you devoured it. Everything is perfect. I will say this is one thing I wish that the game, and this is just a minor thing. This is like not a real complaint, but it'd be something kind of cool they could maybe do in the next Persona game. Instead of it doing like individual stuff like this, like there was knowledge, here was guts, here was courage or charm, or whatever. It's like, it would be like, hey, you did pretty good here. And then it just went to this thing and it was like, blink, and it was like all of them. It just showed all of them getting boosted at the same time. Instead of individually here, you know?
Wanna head back?
Shit home. Ah, damn. I couldn't remember if that spent the evening or not. I was kind of hoping I'd get to do the other one, but it makes sense why they don't want you to try to sit there and do back to back. Well, next free day I get, guess what we're doing? Big Bang Burger. We are very close to our deadline too. Well, not very close. We still got like, what is it, 10 days? Think Shido's going to become the prime minister at this rate? Well, Akechi-kun and Shido-san, it feels like some heroes have been born this year. That's right, the turning point of any era is when a hero is born. They address everyone's fears and worries and skillfully carry out a revolution. Representative Shido is like that, don't you think? A hero? Don't make me laugh. This is getting really bad. We need to make everyone realize it.
Hey,
12 days left. I thought we had 10. Well, I think I technically have 10 to do the calling card. 12 to actually get it done. I think's what it is. All right, we got Haru. Ooh, Shinya. Okay, so I got next time we go to fortune teller lady, I'll do Shinya. And see if that way they'll skip. We can like hang out with him next time.
good day.
Oh, they're done tomorrow. Damn it.
Good day. Huh?
I don't think she's available tomorrow to hang out with.
Thank you.
But this will level up here. She'll be at 9. Then we just got one more. So it would be cool to get Haru knocked out at least this episode. So you like me to try this?
Yes.
Please, only a taste. It wasn't made with particularly expensive beans, nor was it brewed by any sort of coffee expert. That's flavor. Interesting. Anyway, what is it you wanted to discuss with me? Does it concern the company? My apologies for bothering you at such a busy time. It's not a problem. The truth is, my father's passing. I couldn't bring myself to trust anyone at Komura Foods. I see. That includes you, Takakara-san. That's quite cruel.
I'm sorry.
My apologies. Now then, what I want to discuss is... Believe in yourself. Right, be okay. Takakara-san, what do you think of that coffee? I grew the beans in my own garden and even handled the preparation. What? I honestly don't believe it's a particularly good cup of coffee. But I put my heart into making it. That's why I asked you here today, Takakara-san. I'm not suggesting we need to put this level of effort into the Okomura Foods coffee chain, but I'm not suggesting we should put a halt to the plan either. However, I won't let my company serve low-quality food to our customers. You know, this is very similar to the coffee your grandfather used to make.
Excuse me?
What? I used to be a regular at his cafe. That's actually how I ended up joining the company to begin with. To be honest, I was strongly opposed to closing the cafe, but I didn't have the power to make the decision at the time. I was planning on naming the new chain after his shop to make up for that, though. I'm going to create a business that is loved by customers and employees alike, just as his cafe was. A place where people can come drink in the subtle joys of life. Is that so? Haru-chan, I believe you have every right to distrust us. After all, things have been turned out. If things turned out completely different, if only someone had chosen to stand up to your father. Be as it may, I can truly sense the passion you put into this coffee. It seems you really like your grandfather. You really are like your grandfather. I'm sorry for being so rude. I must apologize as well for encouraging you to abandon your shares. I thought they would be a burden to you, but I was certainly wrong. Haru-chan, if you'd like, why don't you take part in our next company meeting? Me? The truth is, the rumors of my being pleased by your father's death were troubling, to say the least. I understand not everyone agrees with the vision I have for this company, but I have spent a great effort struggling against our board of directors to push Okomura Foods back to the right path. What I need is to communicate that thought as clearly as possible, just as you did with this coffee. Do you think you could assist me in accomplishing that. I want to rebuild this company from the ground up. Well, give it all you got.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I'd be glad to join you. Excellent. Your grandfather would be proud, as your father. By the way, the coffee is superb.
You have my thanks.
Thank you very much. And it seems I made yet another misunderstanding. I was under the impression that you were quite thrilled about the arrangement with Douchebag. That is why I was so insistent on hurrying the marriage. I wanted you to have all the support you needed, but it appears as though you prefer the young man next to you instead. Huh? To be honest, Haru-chan, what are your thoughts on him? On the douchebag, that is. I think he's an intelligent man, but I have no interest in him. I have no interest in being his wife either. I would prefer to walk my own path. One in which the only person in control of my actions is me, not my father, and not Douchebag. I understand. You've grown so quickly, Haru-chan. I didn't realize you became such a strong, kind, mature woman. My apologies for not coming to see that sooner. But what about the contract Douchebag made with my father? He said the reparations will be amiss if I refuse the marriage. I haven't heard anything about this contract. Have you seen the document?
Excuse me?
Well, now that you mention it, no, I haven't. And neither your father nor our lawyers mentioned it to me. It seems he was lying and may have had the help of particular people within the company. You see, those who don't agree with my vision brought him into meetings with the hope that he would eventually take over. However, we don't need a politician in our midst, particularly considering the humble roots of our corporation. As for the marriage cancellation, I'll handle it. It may take some time, but it'll be done, I promise.
You have my thanks.
Thank you. Well, that's nice. That's nice that this guy turned out to be a good dude. That's pretty cool. Or at least it seems that way. Surprised we didn't have to do a change of heart on Douchebag or that guy to make it happen either. I was really expecting that, honestly. Today was a huge success. I was able to tell Takakura-san how I feel, and he actually understood. Not only about the company, but about Douchebag as well. I was so afraid, but now it's over. I think it was honestly pretty simple. I only made it to this point because you were able to get me through. Thank you. You did amazing. You did too, you know? Anyway, I only started trusting people because you were by my side, so I want to return the favor. Please confide in me. If you ever need help, I'll be there for you. Alright, I thought they were going to do the romance option there.
All right.
Be like, choose your words carefully here. That reminds me, Takakura-san said something a little strange, didn't he? That I liked you? Goodness, why would he say that? Oh, yeah, here it is. Choose your words carefully. I was like, normally it's like level 9 that they do that, right? I'm already in a relationship with it. I love how they always say that in like the red text, like, don't forget you're already taken, main character. Why do you think that? He saw us as good friends. You know, to be honest.
Yes.
Aw, she didn't want to hear that. That's sad. They do a pretty good job, I feel like. At least with Makoto, Haru, and On that I've seen. I guess the doctor was the okay one too. I don't know about the maid. I didn't pursue that at all. Ifumi, I guess, would have been another good one as well. But they do pretty good about setting up like, hey, you could like do the ask them out like you want to be more than friends kind of thing. And it doesn't feel like awkward or forced, really. Maybe like the doctor is a little bit, but that's also because she's like an older character. Like you're a high schooler and she's like in her mid-20s or something. But yeah, but I think they do pretty good about setting the stuff up. It doesn't feel super weird. You're probably right. I mean, that's all we are, so. Anyways, I should go study. I have entrance exams coming up, so I don't really have time to be sitting around here. But thank you for today. Damn, dude, I broke her heart just now. Holy shit. Damn, that makes me feel bad. You know, I said this before, it definitely felt like On was like the one that they really tried to not force on you, but to edge you towards like, hey, get into a relationship with a character, you know, romance link. And On was like the one that they really, it feels like they forced into your face about it. Out of all of them, it seemed like to me. Probably because she's like one of the earliest ones you can get and stuff. But Haru, honestly, like everything about hers was like, she liked you. She liked you. She depended on you. She was like all about you. And then, you know, that happened. And now she's just like, instantly like, well, you should get out of here. I got to study. Like, oh, damn, girl. Sorry for the sudden call. There's something I really want to tell you. After we met, Takahara-san told me my grandfather's blend recipe. I'm brewing some in my room right now, and it smells amazing. If only you could smell it too. Can't wait to try it. Yeah, too bad you can't smell anything over the phone. Can't wait to tell you. Can't wait for you to try some. I don't think I would have had the courage to do any of this if I was alone. I just have given up without trying and never found out how Takahara-san was feeling about any of this. So I hope you'll indulge a little gift for fighting on my side through all this. Good night. Damn. Hers turned out pretty good. Her confidant storyline. The election battle has reached the halfway point. The polls for each election ward have remained the same, though. Does this mean Shio's victory is guaranteed? If that would be the case, I wonder if voting will shift if Shio has a change of heart. Nobody will vote for him once they find out he's a criminal, assuming they find out before they vote. That's the important part. We would prefer him to announce his crimes before the election. But if the change of heart doesn't make it, the election will go just as expected. I have to believe. Yeah, I'm sure it'll happen beforehand. You do a change of heart. We should be able to put a stop to this if we succeed. You know, that is kind of bad in a way to think about. Like, yeah, like do the change of heart, but it's like if we do the change of heart and then he doesn't like come out to say, hey y'all, I'm this, that, blah, blah, blah before the election. It's like he's gonna get voted in, you know. So it's just kind of one of those things, I guess. All right, let's go. All right, let's go over here. Fortune reading.
What shall we do?
Affinity reading. Give me. Why am I blind? Virginia. That God. I like looked over like twice.
Here we go.
Feelings should have reached the other person. So I hope that's all for today. Okay.
What do you think?
I mean, I could do another fortune reading, I guess. You know what? I'm just curious.
What shall we do?
Special fate reading. Akechi. Just curious.
Here we go. What do you think?
All right, let's see. What catchies? Oh, that's it. Apparently, I guess. I mean, unless there was like, unless it's just saying that this is a dead link now. That's why it's not showing me anything else. But interesting. Okay.
Well then.
Verification test.
Yes.
Hang out. Looks trouble. Get along. Rings until she's satisfied.
Goodbye.
I got 2 points for hanging out with her. That's kind of weird. Normally it's 3, no matter what. Do.
Hey.
All right.
Let's do it.
All right. Tell you what, YouTube. Let's call it there. We've got we hung out with a lot of people, mainly Haru and a few others. Made some great progress on that. So next time it looks like we got Futaba we'll hang out with. Yeah, so it looks like we'll hang out with Futaba in the next episode, I guess. Unless we do mementos, but I kind of want to try to hold that off. Well, honestly, what I might do, what we'll do, and I don't know for sure, I might look up the confidant links for the fortune teller, Shinya, and Iwa, the gun store guy, and just see if they have mementos requests that come up from their confidant links. And if there is, then I'll wait to do mementos till hopefully I can reach those levels. But if not, then maybe the next episode we'll just go ahead and go into mementos and knock out those requests, tear through mementos, and then, you know, do more of the confidant links. And I think that's what we'll do in the next episode, is just focus on that and get up to the palace, because we still have a little over a week. Treasure room deadline, calling card deadline, execution. So yeah, so I have time. I've technically I've got a week and a day. If you want to look at that, technically I guess the 16th, that'd be the deadline. Like, I have to go there, find the treasure, and then this day we do the calling card, go and do the plan. And then this is election day, so yeah, I guess we'll just see. That'll be the plan. I think next time is we'll try to do mementos and make progress on confidant links and go from there.
Let's do it.
I'm gonna save it again because my brain just I kind of want to make sure and stuff. So YouTube, Be sure to hit that like button, subscribe if not already subscribed, and hit the bell notification to be notified whenever I release a new video so you never miss them. But that's the end of this episode. Again, Confidant links, Memento's next episode, and then after that will probably be tackling Shido's palace and stuff for the next episode or two after that. So YouTube, as always, take care, be safe. We'll see you in the next episode. Bye bye.